What's up, y'all? It's Jonathan Rollins. I'm back with another reaction to a Swedish classic. Before we get started, I want to remind you that I do still have podcasts out there. Two of my podcasts are still going. Sova Henders, me and my Swedish homie Amat Levine, talking about what's going on in the world, latest politics and pop culture, music, all of that stuff. And I also have Teach Me Sweden. It's a Swedish history podcast, me and my Swedish homie making jokes about true stories from Swedish history. I think you'll like that. You can check those out wherever you get your podcasts. And now for today's classic. Today I'll be reacting to Mitt sommarlov by Anita Hegerland. A little bit about that song. It was released in 1970 on the album Trilletrall, which I looked up and it translates to Magic Wagon. Okay, I hope I'm right about that. Let me know if I'm wrong. Never been wrong on here before, so I'm not even worried about it. This is actually not the first time I've heard an Anita Hegerland song. If you follow my comedy career, you know I'm a regular on this podcast called Morgon. Shout out to Martin. And I did a special thing for their Patreon subscribers where I told them pick a song for me to react to, and I'll do one just for y'all. And I did the song Alla mina kamrater, which makes sense because AMK stands for that. And it was Anita Hegerland that sang it. So this will be my second time hearing her voice. I remember liking that song, and I remember being like, it's a little kid. It's a kid singing this. But I forgot this was that woman until I went and searched and realized, oh, I've searched for this woman before. Oh, this is her. But now it's time for Mitt sommarlov. And this song charted for 14 weeks and was the #1 song in Sweden for 7 of those weeks. So it made its mark. I saw that she was born in 1961, which means that she was around 9 years old when she recorded this song. So we're about to listen to a child. Anita is Norwegian, and I feel a slight connection with Norway with doing this project. A lot of times I find that the songs that were big in Sweden were also big in Norway. So it's pretty cool to hear a Norwegian contribution to the Swedish classics. And it's interesting that she performed this song in Swedish because maybe you reach more people that way. Fun fact, Anita Hegerland was at one point the best-selling Norwegian artist of all time. That's impressive. She sold over 6 million copies of her albums and over 24 million copies of compilation albums. So this was a star. This particular song happens to be early in her career, so I'm excited to hear what this is gonna sound like. I'm gonna guess it goes a bit like Mitt sommarlov, Mitt sommarlov, jag hade kul. Mitt sommarlov, jag hatar skolan. Something like that. Why is that so fun for me to make up what I think these songs are gonna sound like? I don't know. In my head, this song is an essay from a kid talking about what they did in the summer. That's what I'm guessing. It's gonna be something like that. Like you get back to school on the first day, and I remember having to write down everything you did in the summer, and then realizing that I was broke because all the kids had a better summer than me. I'm like, oh, I went to Six Flags, you know, and then I sat home while my parents worked, and I watched after my brother and sister. We weren't allowed to go outside. Like, that was my summer. Everybody had the good, they come back, oh, I did this and that. I'm like, yeah, whatever, man. One day. And now I have good summers, so it's cool. But that's besides the point. Let's get to it. Let's find out what this song's all about. I got the lyrics right here, so I can read along as I listen. And here is Mitt sommarlov by Anita Hegerland.
Mitt sommarlov var jätteskönt. Mitt sommarlov ska bli, då är man ledig hela långa dagen.
This is so cute. I didn't know this was gonna be this cute. Just like with Shirley Temple over here. I was thinking it was gonna be after the summer vacation, but it's actually, she's longing for her summer vacation. So I can't wait to hear the rest of this. You go get him, Anita.
Alla människor vill ut på landet och nästan ingen vill bo kvar i stan. Mitt sommarlov var jätteskönt. Mitt sommarlov ska bli med bad och sol och jordgubbar och glass. Tänk när man springer barfota i gräset och humlor surrar kring i solens gass.
I wonder if she does like a little shimmy if she's performing this live. Let's like imagine like a little, what's she, 9 years old? Imagine a little 9-year-old just kind of rocking and doing a little 9-year-old dance to this. I can't believe this. She's only 1 year older than my son and singing a top song. It's cute. It's cute. It's really cute.
Och jag ska önska mig många soliga dagar så det blir varmt i vattnet i vår vik.
Nah.
Mitt sommarlov var jätteskönt. Mitt sommarlov ska bli med alla blommorna på gröna äng. Man står och ser på hästarna i hagen och vet att inget är som sommaren. Och vet att inget är som sommaren.
Wow, you tell them, Anita. Little Anita Hegerland with Mitt sommarlov. Really fun listen right there. I'm glad they found this girl who somehow it feels like she's got the charisma to carry. Like I don't feel, sometimes I hear child singers or whatever and I get worried about them, like they're gonna be all right. I get this feeling like she was mature, like they made the song mature too. It's a kid, but the song is not like some silly boop, 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 boop. You know what I mean? It's like it's an adult vibe to the song, but then really innocent, childlike lyrics sung by a 9-year-old. It's like how if you take the instrumentals from Jackson 5, then you just got a regular, old school groove, and that's how this feels like. It's a older sound than 1970, I would think. It has like a older feel to it, but with this young person of the next generation that they knew was gonna be a star. You could tell they knew she was gonna be a star. And she sang it very well, nice voice. Painted the picture really nicely, man. I was impressed by the writing. I know she didn't write it, but I'm impressed by the way they painted this picture from a child's point of view of the summer that I could relate to as a person with a child's mind that's running around in the fields probably right now. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm not gonna call it a banger. It feels weird to call it a banger, but I get it. It's a hit. I like it a lot, but I can't slap that title on it. Can't call that a banger. I wanna hear what she sounded like as an adult, because the 2 songs I've heard from her have been when she was younger. Every child artist has that thing where they try to shake that child image. If you think back to Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, the latest is Zendaya, all of the Disney kids basically. The Olsen twins, like everybody has to shake that because everybody associates you with being that little kid, always so cute. And I wonder what Anita Hegerland did to show people, hey, I'm a grown up now. I got different stuff to sing about. I wonder, or did she just stop singing? If there's a classic of hers that came up later in her career, I'd like to check it out. So put it in the comments. Use the comments to put whatever in there that you want me to check out. I do read through them and I add to this list all the time. So let me know what you want me to check out. And let me know what you think about this song. And let me know what you're doing this sommarlov. Me, I'm riding all over the US with my son. I don't even like driving that much, but I do like hanging with my son. So it balances out. I'm looking forward to it. Showing him parts of America that I've never even seen. So I'm looking forward to that. That's my sommarlov. What's yours? Let me know. Let's keep this train rolling. As I like to say, the next song I'll be reacting to is Hon har blommor I sitt hår. And that's by Anders Glenmark. Yes, AG is back. I just made that up. I don't know if that's gonna stick, but it's AG for this next few seconds. I'm looking forward to checking that out. Stay tuned for that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get notifications and all that jazz. And most importantly, spread the word. Let people know about this American comedian living in Sweden, reacting to classic Swedish music. Take care of yourselves, even if you're on Ditt sommarlov. And I'll see you next classic. Peace.